March 15, 1935 in Ferriday, Louisiana, Jimmy Lee Swaggart was the son of W.L. and Minnie Belle Swaggart. He grew up in a profoundly musical family, famously connected to his double first cousins, Jerry Lee Lewis and Mickey Gilley. They were raised like brothers. In fact, it was Jimmy Swaggart who taught Mickey Gilley his first chords on the piano. Despite his musical background, his parents playing violin and rhythm guitar, Jimmy himself had no formal musical training. His personal life saw a significant turn when he met his future wife. As a young man, Jimmy attended a revival started by his father, a church planter for the Assemblies of God. It was there he saw Frances. She'd been raised Methodist, but found salvation at the revival. When he saw her, he declared, "That's the woman I'm going to marry." And they were married within a few months, on October 10, 1952. They remained together for 72 years. After his son Donnie was born in 1954 and his father moved to Baton Rouge to establish a new church in 1960, Jimmy Swaggart made a pivotal decision. He quit his job to begin full-time evangelistic work, traveling the country. His musical career truly took off with his first real recording around 1962, which was produced with the help of Jerry Lee Lewis at Sam Phillips Studios in Memphis. His musical style was totally different from conventional church music. He famously explained that he played hymns not as written, but the way it should be, to move people, always prioritizing feeling over perfection. He played entirely by ear, never learning to read music. His reach exploded with nationwide radio broadcasts starting in 1969, followed by television telecasts in 1971. In the 1970s, Jimmy was an instrumental friend of Southern gospel music. He won the 1974 Singing News Fan Award for Favorite Musician and began writing a monthly column for the Singing News magazine. His music continued to span across the globe, sparring the careers of Southern gospel favorites Janet Paschal and John Starnes, to name a couple. By the early 1980s, his telecasts and music reached international audiences, with his music serving as the language of the heart in crusades all around the world. Despite Grammy and Dove nominations, Jimmy Swaggart cared little for awards, considering his gifts from God. His true passion was preaching. Music was a powerful tool that often drew people to his ministry. He had deep respect for songwriters, viewing music as an art. He was known for championing songs like Mark Trammell's "He's My Lord." His most popular recording, "There Is a River," was the #1 song of the 1970s decade on Sirius XM radio. On a personal level, Jimmy Swaggart deeply loved his family, doting on his 3 grandchildren and 9 great-grandchildren. His son Donnie recalls how his father would immediately stop whatever he was doing to be there for his family, exemplifying this by praying for his sick grandson Matthew, who was instantly healed. Donnie credits his father with teaching him how to pray, read the Bible, love God, and prioritize spiritual matters. Ultimately, the greatest thrill of Jimmy Swaggart's life was to see someone get saved, always reminding his son, "Never forget you have the souls of men and women in your hands when preaching." Jimmy was the longest-running television preacher in history. Jimmy Swaggart passed away at the age of 90 years old on July 1st, 2025. We're honored to accept Jimmy Swaggart to the 2025 class of the Southern Gospel Music Association's Hall of Fame.